Good morning. I am John Harder, aka Coins Eagle. It is a beautiful day here today in Nayarit. And I want to share something with you. You know, the internet marketing industry has been quite something for the past 16 years since I've been involved. Many, many opportunities, some of which have been great opportunities, others not necessarily quite so awesome. But nonetheless, always plenty of good opportunities. And that's great because, when you venture out to, to create an income online, it's a little different than going and getting a day job. For one thing, online, you have a little bit more leverage in the fact that you can set up things to and automate them quite a bit. Well, that kind of leverage helps so that you don't have to sweat for every dollar, and you can actually create a lot of those things, a lot of things that they kind of work on automation, so you don't have to. I mean, kind of work automatically, so that you don't have to, do everything. How should we say? Spend the time on everything singularly, if that makes any sense. But rather, it's kind of like it looks after itself, and therefore you can accomplish a lot more. Now, the fact is that over the past few years, the increase of people coming and looking on the internet to find a way to make a living has really increased a lot, and there's a reason for it. I mean, jobs are disappearing due to artificial intelligence and things like that, and of course there are also other factors why the economies aren't as strong as they once were. And so, well, that creates a phenomenon, because more things are happening on the internet. Let me give you an example. The banking system, so many people working in banks, and of course, it's always just an hourly job. It's nothing more than just a job that's by the hour, and only doing just what every person's role is, and that's it, right? Well, the banks in the meantime, they have really raked it in, because the money that they were lending to people to buy vehicles or whatever was actually nothing. There wasn't anything. They weren't lending anything to you. They were just numbers that they punch into the computer. That's it. There was nothing behind it. They weren't lending anything to you. They're only numbers. Banks have been able to do this, but what that has what that has caused is so much debt that the system itself was, you know, the banking system itself is a debt-based system. And now it has perpetuated to the point where it's kind of almost like it's imploding on itself. The banking system is actually falling apart if you haven't caught on to that yet. And so that means that now the world is moving to crypto. The cryptocurrency is different. It cannot be done that way. Now you might say, well, what's behind the crypto? Well, what's behind crypto is the fact that a person can't just decide, okay, I'm gonna lend you $30,000 and from just type it into a computer and there you go. It doesn't work that way. You know, there's a certain amount of coins and you can't just go and create more, which is exactly what's happening when the banks lend money out. Well, now the cryptocurrency market is exploding. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of an aggressive word, but it's you know, people are catching on that it is a more stable system, and that not only that, but the cryptocurrency market is different than the old debt-based system, market system, if you will, where the entire thing was a debt-based system, and thus the debt had to always be higher than what there is money to pay for it. And if this is totally new to you and you think that I'm full of crap, then I would suggest do your research. Do your research and find out. Maybe this guy does know what he's talking about, because yeah, I do. All right, so now anyways, be all that as it may, the crypto market is really starting to catch on. You know, and people are coming into the cryptocurrency space. Now, what does this mean? Why would this be important? Okay, so because making money by trading in the cryptocurrency space is a very easy thing to do. You know, I started in 2017, and I made some money, but I didn't make nearly as much as I would have if I would have, if what is available to me now would have been available then, in 2017. But nonetheless, now it is available, and this is why I'm doing this video, because I want to share this with as many people as I can. And this opens up to okay, let me take you through the presentation, because what we're doing is the home-based business industry has a new, how should we say, there's a new kid in town that has the answer for the home-based business industry, for people who make money from home on a massive scale, you know, quite largely, and also trading in the cryptocurrency space and making money from that. Okay, so let me just show you. I just share the screen here, and let's see here. There we go. All right, so, well, here we are. And the first question here is, do you want profit? Well, I mean, if we're looking to make money on the internet, I mean, obviously, right? That's what the idea is. Now, Python signals 1 business, 2 opportunities. The opportunity number 1 is the crypto cycles and trends trading. And why crypto cycles and trends trading? because it is the oldest and most reliable way to make money from the crypto market, and can be done by anyone at any time, and start with any amount of money. So this opens it wide up for the you and me type of person. We can now easily trade and make make money in the cryptocurrency market. And you see, in 2017, I bought some coin and I made significant profits, and within the first 3 months. But then the coin that I had bought, it took a nosedive, and me not knowing, me being new in the market, I didn't know what to do. And because of that, I lost most of my profits. I didn't lose all of them, but I lost most of my profits because the coin went back to, nearly back to the price where it had been before. So that is where many people have found themselves, coming into the crypto space and making some good profits, but then not knowing when it's time to sell, how to go about this, you see. And that is what Python Signals is for. Now, in just a minute, I will show you how we do that, what Python Signals actually does. What function does it play in this trading phenomenon, okay, for people? And how does it actually help you? So the question here is, what is the objective? How do you make money in the cryptocurrency space, right? Well, the objective is to buy low and sell high. It's really not complicated. It's to buy low and sell high. But and here we have an example of buying low and selling high. And as I mentioned, I made tremendous profit within the first 3 months when I first started buying coins. And the coin that I had purchased was Dash, along with actually a couple of other ones that I had bought a little bit from. But Dash was the main one. I had about $500 worth of Dash that I had purchased. And it really went up in price. Okay, so in this here, on this here table, what we can see is a $500 investment in 2017, what it yields through the year. Okay, so buying in January and simply selling in December. So Bitcoin, $100 worth of Bitcoin in January would sell at 1,400 in December. $100 worth of Ethereum in January would sell in December for 8,750. $100 worth of Litecoin would sell at 5,000 in December. $100 worth of Monero would sell at 2,400. And Dash, $100 worth was sold at $8,890. So those are the profits that in 2017 you could buy from these here coins, and just simply buying them in January and then holding them to December and then sell them. Now, the idea that we very easily get in the crypto space is that of just buying some and then holding on to it, thinking, crossing your fingers and hoping, hoping that it's going to work out good, that it's just going to go up and not down. Well, as soon as it goes down, it gives you this creepy feeling that you're going to lose your money, right? And you are actually losing profits then. as soon as it goes down. Well, what if you could know ahead of time what the price is going to be, when the price is going to change, and then pull your profits out. In other words, sell the coin before the price goes down. You sell the coin and then let it go down and then buy it again. How about that? How would that make you feel? How would that make you feel when you had that monopoly on the crypto market, where you could ride it, buy the coin low, ride the price up, and then pull out your profits, let it drop as far as it wants to, and then buy it again. And then you can buy that much more and ride it up again. That's exactly. Now, I wanna actually show you something in this. But I'll do it a little bit later. Let's go through these slides first. Okay, so the $1 million question is, when should I buy and when should I sell? And well, meet Marius Landman. Okay, Marius Landman, he's our chief data analyst. And Marius Landman, he has developed an algorithm which he has been using. He has been working for major corporations. This has been back before the cryptocurrency was available, before Bitcoin was invented. And he used this data algorithm that he created, where they could put in circumstances and events, all the data surrounding events and circumstances, and then what it would do is project a future outcome, okay? And so what they were able to do is make changes and project a future outcome to basically know what to expect in the future. And this was tremendously helpful for these companies, regarding insurance or whatever. Well, in 2015, Marius plugged that system into the crypto market, and it has yielded tremendous results just by knowing what the future prices are going to be, because it projects it with amazing accuracy, okay? And this is what makes it so powerful, to know what the prices are going to be so that you can actually get out and in of the market, okay, at the right time, okay? So now in 2017, if you remember, that Bitcoin for the first time went up to like $20,000. Now, a couple of years before that, it did reach 1,000. And which is actually something I want to take a look at and show you in this presentation as well. I know that's not part of the slides, but it's very interesting. Now, Wall Street, using the news media, was saying buy. Bitcoin is going very, very high, Where Marius Landman, on the other hand, he was telling his subscribers, pull out your profits at 19.5 because the coin is going to come back down. And many of his subscribers pulled their profits out, while the rest of us, we crashed down with the price of the coin. Now, what would it be worth to you to have that kind of data available to you when it's, like I said, like a monopoly on trading in the cryptocurrency market? Is basically what that is, man. Right? And so now all it takes is to be a subscriber of Python Signals. You just have to become a subscriber. That's it. Okay. Now, the packages that are available as to subscribe. There's 4 different packages, but they all give you the exact same data. The only difference is that one is 30 days, the other one's 90, one is 6 months, and the other one is a year. That's the difference. Now, on the Galaxy 500 package, for 2 more days, it'll give you 15 months if you buy that package, okay? All right, so now we have the silver package is $50, and it gives you 30 days access, and it pays 6 levels in the matrix. We'll take a look at the matrix a little bit later here. The gold package is $150 and gives you 90 days access and pays 9 levels in the matrix. Then we have the platinum package, which is $250, and it gives you 6 months access and pays 48% in the matrix. 12 levels, okay? The Galaxy 500, or if you have the Galaxy 1000, but it's no longer available, I don't believe. The Galaxy package gives you, well, it is one year access, but for 2 days until the 10th of January 2019, it will give you 18 months or 15 months access, okay? But it pays on 18 levels at 65.5%. Now, all 4 packages pay also an extra 10% direct referral bonus. A 10% direct referral bonus over and above what the matrix payout is, okay? All right, so let us take a closer look at what exactly you get when you subscribe. You get Marius's timely trading report for the top 40 best performing cryptos. You get private Zoom meetings with Marius and team, email notifications, and in email notifications whenever a new data package is available, so that you can keep an eye on the coins, on what to do. And also the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. Okay, now we'll take a look at that roadmap here. Opportunity number 2, the revenue share plan. Okay, so now we've seen opportunity number 1, where you get actually pretty much the monopoly on trading in the cryptocurrency market. So you don't have to guess and hodl when you buy crypto, but instead you can intelligently allocate your trading and your profits. All right. Your assets. There we go. Intelligently allocate your assets. So opportunity number 2 is the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. Okay, so the guidelines for the annual income roadmap is very simple. You just simply have to be a subscriber. So what happens is when you buy a package, you get access to the data, which is accessible in your Python Signals back office. But you also are then put in a 2x18 matrix. Okay. Now, then as the matrix in the matrix, then you can refer people to Python Signals, and then people will those people that you refer, then they become part of your matrix. Okay, and so, excuse me. And so you don't have to, you don't actually have to refer people yourself in the matrix, but you get access to the data, and also you then in a matrix, and in your matrix, 2 spots appear underneath you. And so they can be filled by either you, or they can be filled by from above you, whatever. But those spots appear, and as soon as they're filled, 2 more spots appear under each of them, also to be filled in the matrix. And that is how the matrix then fills, top to bottom, left to right. And you get paid daily in Bitcoin. Okay. All right. So all right. So the matrix itself is as I mentioned, it's a 2 by 18 matrix. Now the scenario basically of this matrix table is that you have the 500 galaxy pack, and that everybody does that. Everybody has the same package and refers 2 people. And in the period of 18 months, so let's say you took 1 month to refer 2 people, and each of those 2 people took 2 months to refer 2 in their downline. Now, at first it might seem like, wow, that is extremely slow. But when you actually look at it, in only 18 months, your matrix would be filled. And that is, and when the matrix is filled, you get paid on 18 levels, which is $5,102,480. Okay, so now we did look at the packages, and the silver package pays 6 levels, if you remember that, and the gold package 9, and the platinum package 12, and the galaxy 18. Okay, so now the columns here are just simply the left column is the amount of, or the levels. The second one is the percentages per level. The next one is the amount of subscriptions, and the fourth one is the amount of money that you make in your matrix on each level, and finally the fifth column is the total matrix payout on each level. All right. So let's say you had the silver package, you'd be getting paid 6 levels. And that would make you $2,250 a year, which it's better than nothing, right? The gold package would pay you $18,250, which is significantly better. The platinum package would pay you $146,250. Now that's more than most people make at their job. So then we have the galaxy on. It will pay you $1,966,080 just on the bottom level at the 1.5%. Right? Because you have 262,144 subscribers or packages on that level. So you have 5 million, you would be making $5,102,410 annual residual income from that. Quite significant. All right. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you, there's one more thing here I'd like to go to, and that is just simply go to CoinMarketCap. It should load here pretty quickly. Okay. All right, so let's look at this, and how about, is it, no, but I have to click something here. Maybe here. Yeah, view chart, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so there we go, okay. Now here is, I wanted to show you, it's taking just a little bit to load here, so we'll give it a little time. Okay, so here I wanted to show you something. We have, you know, Bitcoin reached 1,000, well, not quite. It was very, very close to $1,000 back. Oh, it is 1,000. It is $1,122. That I guess that was the peak price. Back in, where is the date here? It is November 30th, 2013. Okay, so November 30th, 2013, that is when Bitcoin first reached $1,000 per coin. Okay, now think of it for a minute, if you will, how people who had bought Bitcoin when it was $1 and now it was over $1,000. I mean, just think about the profit margin there, okay? But now, what if you had bought it at 10 cents? What if you had bought it at even 50 cents, right? Or you know, 25 cents or whatever. I mean, you can easily do some math and say, wow, you know, that is tremendous profit, you know? Okay, now, here's the thing. Bitcoin in 2013, for the first time, reached over $1,000. It went back down to, here we have, I think this year is about the lowest stretch, and that is at 225. 225, I think, is the lowest that I saw. And I don't see anything lower than right in here, the 225, 224. Okay. And here, one more time, we had 230 to 224 again. Okay, 224.64. So there's 2 times here that it was, yeah, okay, that it had, and now those were the very lowest spots. But look at in even just between those 259. You know, well, if you would have bought when it was at 224 and then sold at 259 and then bought again at 250, that's a profit. That's actually quite a profit, you know. But now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Having been able to sell at $1,000, you know, even if you bought it at $1 and then sell it at 1,000, that's quite a profit. Okay. Now, and then buy back in at 224, which was the lowest that it was, and then cash in on these little humps down here, these little ups and downs, which you could do. It's entirely possible, especially if you're in Python signals, because you're going to know what the price is going to do. Okay. And then you go up here and then a peak like this, right here. There's at 400 and at 400 and what was it? Come on, show me. All right, it was just over 400, 486, okay? And then you sell it at, you know, you're able to sell it at 400. Then again, you've just made, you know, you take 10,000 and you buy Bitcoin at 200 each, right? 225 per coin or whatever. And then you can sell it at 400, at just over 400, 450, 480, 486. So let's say that it would sell at 400, you sold at $480. There's still a $6, you know, just to be on the safe side, you sell a little early so that you don't end up on the downtrend, okay? You've just, again, doubled your money just from that tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of a margin right here, okay? Now, after you sell, there it goes again. It's down to 333, buy, okay? And then now you hang on because now you're gonna hold it for a bit the way it looks here, because you can kind of see that the curves there, right? And then here up, we're hitting another high and it's at 733. Quickly sell, right? At 700, quickly sell. Because you were, after all, I mean, you bought again at 300. So now you sell at 7, and then it goes down again a little bit. See, back to 675, but wait a bit, because it's going lower, right? There we go. Now at 570, you buy again, and now you hang on to here, another high, 953, hang on, sell. And now at 826, where are we here? We had 1,000, we had over 1,000. Yeah, 1,025, okay? But let's say you sold at 973 or at $1,000 because it went to 1,025. Oh, yeah. So at 1,000 you sell again, and then you buy in again at 833, okay? And so all of these ups and downs, there is so much that you can make on just those little fluctuations here. And then you go here and you go up. Now it's 2,700. And then you sell at 2,080 or 2,800, you sell. And then you wait in, and then here at 1,900. You just sold at 2,080. Now you can again buy at 1,900. What was it, at 2,800? Yeah, yes, at 2,800. You can sell at 2,800. And then here again, you can buy at 1,900. Again, a huge, you know, again, a tremendous gain right there. So then you can go up and just, you bought in, now you're riding the price up again until you're up here. And there, right there, you sell at 4,600. Hang on, you know, you sold at 4,600 and then you wait to here, whoop, right about here, and you buy at 3,900. What did we sell at? At 4,000. At 4,800, and then you buy again at 3,600. From 4,800 to 3,600. That's over $1,000. Over $1,000 again per coin. And just imagine if you have about 1,000 coins, that is a huge amount of money. Then you ride it up. You ride it up and you ride it up until you go right here at what was it? At 19,500. And you sell at 19,500 and then you wait. And then you wait till you get down here. Oh, I mean, look, just look at all of the amount of money that you can make here. Now, here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. I want to tell you something. When I got into the crypto market in 2017, okay, and I had bought some coin, and as I already mentioned, I lost most of my profits. But what I did next, when I still had $3,000 left from those 36,000, I believe it was, that I had, and most of it had diminished and due to the price drop, but I still had 3,000, and what I did with that 3,000 has made me many millions. Okay, that has made me many millions of dollars. And here's what I'm showing you. This is what can be done in the cryptocurrency markets. Now, this is only something. This here is something. There's, you know, there's a lot more I could show you, but this here is how you can make tremendous profits in just in the trading. Now, as I said, I showed you the pay plan. You know, it being 5.1 million that you can actually make with the pay plan by having a full matrix. But listen, I mean, that is a lot of money. When you think about the average person holding a job, that's a lot of money. But this here, what you can do here is far more. It's far more than that, than what you can make in referring, even with 2 full matrices. This is still more, okay? All right, so I wanted to show you that, all right? So let me just stop the screen share and then, all right, so now if you're watching this video and you say, hey, you know what, that's it, I wanna be, this is for me, I wanna get on board, and then just use the links under this video and to get started, okay? And if you have any questions, contact me. I'll be happy to help you. And you have a wonderful day, okay?